Hello everyone. Today we are going to understand what is a bag of words. Before we start, let's understand why we need a bag of words. So, machine learning models operate on a numeric feature space, expecting input as a two-dimensional array, where rows are instances and the columns are futures. In order to perform machine learning on a text, we need to transform our sentence or our text into a vector representation so that we can feed it into a machine learning models. The simplest technique we can use to transform a text into a vector representation is a bag of words. So bag of words model is a technique where we use to represent the text into a numerical format. Let's see this example that we can understand clearly how bag of words works. So we have here three sentences. This movie is very scary and long. This movie is not scary and is slow. This movie is spooky and good. First, so this is called corpus. And first what we do is we create a vocabulary that contains all the words with their index. For example, the index of the word this in the vocabulary is 1, and the index of movie is 2, and so on, and the index of the word good is 11. So let's check the first sentence. This movie is very scary and long, and we want to convert this sentence into a vector. First, we create a bag of the word of words of the sentence we have contains this movie and is very scary and long. We create we create a vector. This vector, the length of this vector is equal the length of the vocabulary, and we fill each position of the vector by the frequency of the word in this sentence. For example, this we have a frequency of this is 1, so we fill this by 1. Movie, the frequency of movie is 1, is again the frequency is 1, but we don't have notch, so we fill the position of notch by 0, and slow also by 0, and so on. Let's see the review too. This movie is not scary and is slow. Again, we create our bag of words of this sentence, and then we set the frequency of this in this. The frequency of this is 1, so we fill 1. And here, for example, if you observe with me, there is the frequency of is 2. So we fill is by 2, and we don't have a very in our bag of words, so we fill the position of very by 0, and so on. And we do that for the review tree. So after that we will have a matrix. This matrix, the row of this matrix contains the vector representation of the tree reviews that we have seen. Each row is a sentence, and each column is a word or a feature. And then we can now feed this representation or this matrix into a machine learning models in order to train them. Now we'll see how bag of words or how we can implement bag of words in a Python. So first we will import the library in order to store the vectors into a matrix, and then we will store the sentences in a list. So we name the list all the sentences. Then we tokenize the sentence to convert them into a words. So we will create now the vocabulary. We will sort the words in the vocabulary by the alphabetic orders. So this how it look like. So now we will initialize the matrix by zeros. The row of this matrix is equal the number of sections we have, and the columns of the matrix will be equal to the number of words in the vocabulary. So and here we will loop into the matrix, and we will fill it by the numbers of or the frequency of the word in each sentence to its corresponding row, and this is the result. So uh, and this is the vocabulary, and each word is corresponding to its index. So and the index of and is 0, good is 1. So here, for example, let's back to the matrix. So for example, let's look to the first row of the matrix. It's correspond to this sentence. For example, let's see movie here. Let's see the index of movie in the vocabulary. Movie is 4. So in the vector we'll go to 0, we'll go to the position 4, 0 1 2 3 4, and we will fill it by 1. For example, let's see here we have the frequency of is 2. So let's see the index of is in the vocabulary is 2. So we will go to the index 2 in the vector 0 1 2, and we will fill it by the frequency of is, which is 2. So now we can use scale-on, which has implemented the bag of words just in 2 lines. So and the result is the same as the result that we have did. And that's it, and thank you for watching.